Hi guys, hi my fireflies. Say hi.
Hi.
We miss you so much. We want to be face to face with you all. I love you. I want to get right to class because I don't want to start crying. I've been doing enough of that. I want to give you guys a good tech today that you can work on. We've been having some trouble with YouTube today with some of the music, so I am going to walk through all the stretches I want you to do and some things across the floor that you can do across your kitchen or your basement, or hey, even today, go outside in your driveway and do things we do in class. So we'll do that with no music so you can really hear, and I'm going to be using my little assistant here's body because right now I can't do all the leg stretches and everything like I normally can. Okay, so we're going to get started. So let's start with our butterflies to get ourselves nice and warm. Okay. And we'll get you down there. And let's make sure when we're doing the butterflies, like usual, work on really pulling those feet all the way in, inching head down. And if parents are helping at home, let's get that back down. And don't tuck your neck yet. You want to keep eyes up, okay? And work on pushing those knees to the ground.
Do it with your knees so it can be harder.
Oh, harder? Okay. Whatever challenge they want, we give them. Okay, let's bring the knees back in. Let's pull in, okay? Then I like them to also point the toes, lift the heels up off the ground. So you're getting a nice stretch. And if we move to the side, you'll see you want that. I always tell the kids if I can fit my fist underneath their foot there and give that nice line.
This is
and
what
then,
Mrs. Megan teaches.
Yeah. And then press back into, come back into a butterfly. Back into butterfly. Pull in, head down, knees pressed. Work through that stretch. Then let's bring it back in. Let's go down to a pike position. Super duper pointed feet. I'm going to go ahead and move this down here. We want to make sure we have those pointed feet that we're going to work together. And when the kids are doing this in class and we're going around to each dancer, we're really pushing that foot from the arch through the toes. So work on pushing, but you want to also keep the knees down. We don't want to pull the knees up. Silly. Okay. So let's push, 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 push. And our dancers are flexible. So let's push forward, keeping the knees down. And you can go through a series of this for about 5 minutes from the butterflies to the pikes to really bring the stretches
to hold your hands.
Yes, that'd be great. Okay. And let's push straighter, flat back, knees down. Work to go farther. Very good. Okay, let's come up to a lunge position. So we're going to go to a lunge. Dancers can put their right leg forward first. Okay, now let's back up. Okay, let's extend this back leg. Extend it on your foot. On your foot.
Okay.
So we want to go here to a lunge. Full lunge. Okay, but we want the knee over the toe. We never want to hang our knee forward over the toe.
Not like that.
No, we want to keep the line consistent. And for now, you can keep your hands to the left of your foot as if a plank. Let's stretch this back leg, okay? Keep consistency here. Okay, let's push up, straighten the legs, come up like this, come up. Good, push, push, push. And back down to lunge. I'd like to do that 3 times. So really getting the good stretch here.
And do this
in the
on
quads
your knees too.
and the hamstrings.
Do this too.
Yes, elbows go down, head down, and getting the stretch here. And back up. Full lunge. Come up and straighten. Extend the knee and back down. We can hold these for about a minute each. Just going through each motion. Okay, let's switch, and we're going to do the same thing on the left side. So switch that out. And the Tuesday tech for Fireflies toggles with Miss Brittany's Wednesday and Mr. Steve's Thursday. So we all do different things that are going to bring their technique to an equal ground. Brittany's is really flexibility focused with the strengthening focus. What I'm doing is focusing on loosening up these muscles to work through, we work through turns, we work through different stretches to perfect those turns, and then a lot of across the floor combinations. Okay, so can you go back to that lunge? Okay, so 3 lunge, and we did do a stretch before this. Okay, then I would like the dancers to go right down into Lola. Face this way, please. Stand up, face this way, and go into your right split. So we want to get them into a nice, let me back you up.
Yeah.
Nice right split, making sure knees are straight and stretched. Toes are pointed, hips are properly turned. Okay, we want to make sure their front foot, I'm going to back you up. Their front foot is turned out and not sickled. And parents, you get to learn so much. Or if dancers are doing this on their own, that's fine too. But pushing that foot, dancers, and don't sickle that foot and turn it in. We want to leave it turned out. Once the split is perfected on that line and they're pushing through, they can lay their chest forward onto the floor. They'll go forward first, then we'll arch, sorry. And I like everything to have clean lines. I think that having clean lines in class from the get-go translates to clean lines on stage. So I don't like right now, I kind of have her arms bent all over. I don't like that. I like this arm straight, this split straight. So she has 2 lines, okay? Back nice and pushed. Stay in this for about a minute. Typically in class, the dancers are all holding this. We're walking around to each child, giving a quick push, but they know how to push their strengths, which is why we're getting such strong technique with this Firefly group. And it's very exciting. So we're going to hold that, come back up into your split, sit up. We want to arch the back. So staying in that clean, non-sickled foot split, arch the back.
That's what Mr. Steve does.
Yes, he does. So that's why we all work together. Okay, then back forward.
This too.
Yeah, we're going to do that. Back to the ground. We always want to go back to the starting place. Straighten the arms out, forward. Good. Okay, back up. And again, I'm doing this a little bit quicker with her to give you guys the stretches. Come back. And then we want to bring that foot up, meet it to their head. Poke in their ear, clean their ears out. I'm sorry, I'm pulling your hair. Okay. Back, forward, down. Stretch forward, straight arm lines, please.
Ow.
Sorry. Good thing when we're doing it with our own child, right? We can kind of slam them around. Not that we want to do that with any of you this week or last week or next week.
Yes, we won't get hurt.
No. We love you guys. Okay. And I kind of also like to, if I'm down on the ground, pulling and resisting their legs a bit to really get that stretch. Back up, please. Okay, sit properly, and let's go ahead. I like to do a switch with the legs, so I like to bring this back leg around forward. So they're back to a pike, and then swing this back leg around and get into the left split now. So left, no.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah, we normally do what you just did, but we're gonna keep it. Okay, left split, some are better right, some are better left. She's better right, so for her left, what we do with them in class is sometimes they like to push themselves all the way down and have a bent back leg. But having a bent back leg isn't teaching the body to get the proper line. So we want to hold ourselves where we are straight. Even if there's air here on the ground, that's good. So hip square.
You can't do this. We only have to put one
Correct.
on each side.
Point that foot, very nice. Front leg is straight. Back leg, we want to work to get straighter. So we want to pull up. Upper body strength and center core strength is important for this when you're working to get your other side split.
That
Point
sounds
the
funny.
front toe. Okay, and just hold them, push, straighten. If they're not down all the way, it doesn't make sense to bend the legs to get the chest on the floor. You want to hold that where they're down on their 2 splits. Then let's go to a center split. So nice straight to the camera, strong angle. Work on making that straight line with the legs like we talked about. Feet so pointed they don't move.
Just like Scarlett.
Yeah. Work into that. I would like arms out, sitting tall, chin up, working the core here and just holding that position. Because once we get to the point where we're doing second leaps, as they're growing here, this is how it should look in the air. Just like our right and left split is how a leap should look. Correct.
This is how a leap's supposed to look.
Yes, strong and straight, yes. Okay, so
and just like you're doing like this too, like a needle.
Yes, which we're gonna get to. Okay, sit in that second. Full second pull, toes pointed, arms straight.
And sometimes we do this in the back.
I know, but we're doing mine right now. Point your feet. Okay, so I want those arms out and straight, then I want them brought to a first position. Watch. Again, dancers, we always talk in jazz why ballet is what it is with jazz. So holding first, and I would hold through these 30 seconds in a second here.
Just like this, the top two.
Yes, 30 seconds in first, 30 seconds in fifth, so above our head. Okay, then I'd like you to reach over to your right leg, come across, keeping this side down, keeping the foot not sickled, pull and stretch through here. Okay, I'd like you to come back, center, use your core, make sure arms, I shouldn't be able to push them down, very nice, resist. Okay, to the left and over, keeping this line good and open and nice and strong. It's gonna pull a bit. Getting back in it this week. Back up and over. Straight, strong line.
Back and over.
Okay, back up to fifth. And flat down to the floor, dancers should go. Nice and strong legs. Flat back. Hold there.
Miss Brandon teaches us we have to put all our whole belly on the floor.
Yes, your whole belly on the floor. It's very important.
And this is supposed to be the only one sickling because you have to go all the way down.
Yeah, which we still want to make those arms straight. I like the lines. And we still want to work on pulling these feet back. Do we ever want to sickle our feet, dancers?
No.
No. Never on stage, never in class. We don't want to train our feet to do that.
Other dance companies do that.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's stand up. And let's go to our needle, please. Now, to go to the needle, we want, at first, your left leg up in the air. So this is basically your right split because your right foot's on the floor. Nice strong line, pointed toe. And dancers can do this. Parents, if you're helping them, you can push their legs straight and or they can go on a wall or in a doorway and go up against a wall and really push and resist.
Just like Leanne,
yeah,
Mom can do it in our trio.
Yes.
You have to go down and
push against. Okay, dancers, what we're going to do today is our little needle challenge. So when they're up here, guys, I want you to go right down into your split. Go. Right down. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up. Needle. Kick it up straight. Hold and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Split and 1, 2, push to the fullest. Ready, go, get up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push against, resist me. Split again and down and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chest down now. Chest down, hold the split. Very nice. Come to center, stand up. Let's switch the needle. Now we're going to put, so we had the left leg up in the sky, which was our right split. Now we're going to switch.
This is my bad side.
Well, it's not your bad side. You guys don't have bad sides, as you like to say it. We have a weaker side, but how do we get through the weaker side? What do?
We have to push our body too.
And do what? Practice. That's what we're doing. So let's do it. Up.
Just like for your solos, your duet, your trios, production.
Everything.
Yes.
Okay. So opposite leg up now. Okay, good. So this would be your left. But we don't want to sickle that hip. Okay. Push. Straight. Again, doorway, pushing, wall. And then we want to do the same thing, even though this is our weaker split. So Lola, drop down to your split. Hold where you're straight. Hold where you're straight. Get that foot under you. So dancers are hold. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up. Needle push. Hold. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And split down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's meant to be quick, so we work through knowing the placement of the hip and the foot and the knee very quickly, because when a needle is in choreography, straighten and down. 1, 2, 3, split. Other foot.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and it's meant to be quick like that, because if a needle's choreographed on stage, you don't have time to say, Okay, it's a 5-second hold on stage. It's in the choreography. I got to get my leg up, then straighten my knee, then fix my hips, then point my toe. No, you're expected to go down, hit that needle in the music to match your musicality, and keep going on to the next step. So if we don't have it in a quick setting, you're always going to have to spend too much time fixing it instead of hitting it right away. Okay, so that is through the basic stretches with all of our splits, our needles. Okay, now as soon as we're finished with that, I want you to get back on the floor. You can lay this way.
This on
Back, no, back on the ground. Okay, let's back up a little bit so we're too close to the camera. Okay, and we're going to start with the right leg. We are going to bend it and grab around the ankle. This is the two-handed leg grab if you were standing. Pull that leg into the face and push, stretch. Again, this is like a split, but we want to keep these lines of flexibility. This is super important. Push, point that toe. Everything should feel rock solid. I shouldn't be able to be lifting her, moving her, squishing. Everything should be able to, like I shouldn't be able to just lift her leg up. See how she's resisting the muscles. So make sure that they're really engaged everywhere.
Try it again.
Very good. You push against, okay? So push against your mom's dancers if they're helping you. If not.
And no doing this.
Yes, two hands. If not dancers, you know exactly what to do on your own. We do these in class. Okay, now just adding back in with our splits and being quick. Hold that leg. Hold it. So her right leg is being held. She is going to roll towards me and go right into her split. Roll using core muscles. Boom, right into the split. Now, dancers, I want you to do this a total of 10 times. So you're on your back, you're holding the right leg in, roll back, hold. Again, no, hold. We're going to hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll to the split. I don't help them on this. I make them do it on their own. Chest down. Hands around the ankle already. Hands are already around the ankle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll. Down, grab. Think fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll. Split, down, chest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and roll. Hold, pull, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and roll. This strengthens the leg grabs and cores immensely. So I would like 10 times of the roll back and forth. Then we're going to switch it to the left. So go back on your back, please.
10.
Tens across the board. Okay, lay down. Grab your left. Again, not your bad side, weaker side. Grab your left. Nobody has a bad side, right? We just got to work on it a little bit harder. Point.
See, I was right here. Now I'm right here.
So that's good. You're making progress. Okay. So same thing. And then she will roll towards that direction. A little bit harder because it's a weaker leg. But the left split's already looking better. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. So you got to lower yourself. Roll. Okay. And we want to also do that 10 times strengthening. And again, dancers, this video will be up so you can keep doing this continually across the whole week. Okay, from there, I really like to get the legs warm and the core warm. From there, I like the dancers to go ahead and stand up, and we go right into some passe work.
10.
Yes, I'm going to make this higher now. Okay, so let's go ahead and stand up. Okay, so what I would like to do is really work on our passe foot and passe coming from tendu in ballet. So give me a front tendu, please. Okay, tendu, yes. Okay, then dancers, I want that passe, arms in first position. Tendu, passe, go right to a jazz passe on your leg. Go ahead, passe. Not turned out. You can stay jazz, okay? I basically want them to make sure we are working that passe because whether we are doing single turns, double turns, getting to triple turns, it's important that the passe is pointed, turn to the side, pointed and attached to the leg. And it's something that all the judges, myself when I judge, always says. The passe has to be from tendu,
Like this.
glued against the leg. I'm in all black, so it's a little harder to see, but glued on that leg. Does not move. When we go to releve, same thing. It does not move. So when you go from tendu, passe, releve, the passe does not move. It stays in tendu form. It stays attached. Show again, please. Let's do that again. I'd like them to work this 10 times as well.
Just like this too, a leg grab, and you have to point your toes when you go down.
Yes. So show me again. Tendu, no, go tendu. No leg grab right now. Passe. Passe. Jazz passe. Releve. Down. Again. Tendu. Passe. Releve. And sometimes we maneuver. It's working the core strength. So let's do that again. 10 times on this one. So passe, tendu, releve. I'd say a 3-second releve is okay. They can work a little bit longer, but let's try that. So again, tendu, passe, releve, down. Very nice. Tendu.
I didn't fall that time.
Yes, because you're working through the corrections. Passe, releve, down. Again, tendu, passe, releve, down. So let's work 10 times on that, and we will do both sides. So then we'll go to the left foot. Tendu, passe, releve, down.
I'm better at this side.
Okay, that's okay. Tendu, passe, releve, down. And we want to close that up a little bit, okay? So 10 times on each side, really working the feeling of that passe. Then what I would like the dancers to do, and we unfortunately don't have any of our dance shoes here at home. Everything's at the studio. So we're going to work against what I normally don't say to do and turn in
The owner's
socks.
supposed to only have all the shoes there.
Oh, thank you. Sorry I didn't bring them home.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we're going to go right into their ball change turns. We work on singles. We work on doubles. I'm going to have her demonstrate right now. Not that everybody doesn't know them, and she's in socks on a slippery floor, so we're not going to do many. But dancers, you know, I want you to work on your singles and your doubles just like we do on stage and in choreography. So stand up. Thank you. Ball, let's back up a little bit. Scooch over. Okay, so just a nice ball change turn. Be careful on this floor. Go ahead.
Only a single?
Start with a single. Go. Ball change, single, down. Okay, go for a double, but careful. Okay, good. Except the passe does need to be higher. She let it drop down below the knee, which
you can't do this.
I don't like. So we need to always have the passe pulled up as high as it can go, attached to the leg.
And no falling on the stage either.
Yes. Okay. So we don't want the passe. Switch a second. There's two things I don't want to see, and dancers, you already know this. It can't have space in between. It's got to be attached. It can't be flexed, because look, you can see that. And it can't be falling down here and disattached and flexed. Pulled up as high as it can go. That's why we are working through the tendu, passe, releve 10 times on each side first before we go to the turns. Okay? From there, let's stand back up. We're going to go through our leg grabs. So, again, from tendu, passe. So tendu,
this again.
passe, hands around your ankle, pull up, hold. Focus on pulling up, focus on bottom leg being straight. Just like I've shown before, when they're in a leg grab position, if we were to take their bodies and lay them down, it's the same position as when I had her laying and I had her leg pulled to her face. If I was to pull her up, so I'll demonstrate. I've done this with them before when I'm not pregnant, but can make it through. So she's laying down holding the leg. If I was to pull her up, keep that leg held, keep it held. It's a standing leg grab. I lay her back down. Don't let it go. So same positioning. So that's why this laying is so important with getting a standing leg grab in choreography. So stand back up. Boy, I'm out of breath. Okay. Grab. Actually, go back. Let's go through it. Passe, tendu. Tendu. Passe. Grab. Hold. Down. 10 times. So I like to count it like this. 6, 2 counts for each side. 6, 7, 8. Time down. 1. Start over. I'm looking at the walls too much. 6, 7, 8. Time to 1, 2. Passe 1, 2. Up 1, 2, 3, 4. And tendu. 1, 2. Passe 1, 2. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Tendu. 1, 2. Passe. 1, 2. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want that 10 times. And each time they should get stronger, working the core. Then we will do same thing left side. Tendu. 1, 2. Passe. 1, 2. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yes, it's your weaker side, but it's getting better. You all have a weaker side. That's okay. Work through it. Okay?
Even if you stretch for like at home every time, you'll get better and better and
yes. And we want to get better as a group. Okay? So 10 times each side of tendu, passe, grab, extend. Then if they do have the room, we can work on the leg grab turns. So let's go. Okay. So right or left side leg grab turns, I let them work on their stronger side on this just because we don't want to get hurt. We don't want to train the hips to go up. So show me your tendu.
And tendu side.
Let's go to the side and do a leg grab turn. So dancers can tendu.
I have socks on. That's hard.
It's okay. Do the best you can. Push into a plie. Kick and around slowly and hold. Okay, let's do that again. And again, I would like dancers to do this 10 times through. The main important thing for this for me is holding at the end of the turn. Thank you. All this closeness, right?
That you get from your child.
You get from your child because we're all spending more time together, so that's how it should be, right?
And just like you love mommies more better than daddies because mommies.
Daddy's not going to like you saying that. Okay, ready? 6, 7, 8. No leg grab turn.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 10 times on their best side. They can always go for more on that as well.
When your mom say 8, you have to fall down.
They could freeze.
Yeah.
Okay, then I would like to do, again, you can do this down your driveway, through your kitchen, around your house.
10 times.
I would love to see videos of this jazz walks with your dads or your brothers or your grandpas or something.
If they're boys, you only have to do.
We'll have a lot of fun. So let's go. Go over there by the door. And I want them to jazz walk across. On releve dancers, you know I don't like skipping. Faces, thumbs forward, and have fun. 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk, walk, walk. You're going across the stage. You can even go for like a jazz walk in your neighborhood maybe. So social distancing, but we can jazz walk.
Or Batman.
But I want to see videos of that with your best faces. And I'd love to see who can get someone in their house to do it with them. We'll do like a jazz walk
Contest.
adult dancer challenge, and we'll get the adults to do it. I want to see glammas, daddies, brothers, sisters, moms do some jazz walks for me. Can we do it again? Lola, go do it again. Okay, so I'll show you how we should do it with our family members.
My mom.
Ready? 6, 7, go. So we walk, 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 walk. Very good. I was doing my faces too.
I was doing it too. I was doing.
Okay, then we want to also do batmas across the floor. So Lola, go back. So batmas are our high kicks, leaving arms out in second.
Go outside and do Batman.
We can do them outside in the driveway. It's a nice day. Okay, ready? Nice strong kicks like we just worked on. Nice turned out feet, and we want the dancers to get them in their face. At the very end, leg grab with your right leg or left leg, and then switch. 6, 7 strong arms. Step, kick, kick. Keep going as far as you can go across. And now grab and hold. Okay?
Side and then hold.
Whatever side you would like to use. So we want to do that up and back about 4 times. And then we'd like to do chaîné turns. Can you please show
You
chaîné
can
turns?
do this too on your
Chaîné
house.
turns.
Okay.
Show me.
Chaîné.
Again, wherever you have space, even if they get 3 or 4 in, it's okay. Stay nice, high releve, releve. Strong, straight elbows. Okay, let's do it again. 6, 7, 8. Chaîné. 1, 2, 3. Do some piqués now. No, start over.
Okay.
Because you were being a goofball and that was the wrong foot. Piqué turns. Just piqués. Go. Now, back up. So our pique turns, I don't want chaîné mixed in. So I just want pique, 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 all the way across. Okay, so chaîné turns, pique turns, all the way across. And then you can combo chaînés and piques. If you have room, which we're not going to demonstrate in here, but I'd like to see leaps across your driveway, through the grass, right and left legs completely up and down. So to recap everything, we want to get the good stretch in, okay? Splits, butterflies, pikes, lunges. 10 times each side on our leg grabs, on our tendu passe holds. Then working across the floor, putting the leg grab turns in stationary across the floor. We always want to get in. We also can put some more turns in across the floor, but it depends on the surface you have at home. We don't want you doing anything that could hurt yourself. Any questions? Message me, email back, but please go through all of this. You can do it every day. You could do it at night. It's always good to stretch after a bath or shower, hot shower. And I would love to just see pictures and videos of you guys working. We really miss you guys, right? And we hope to all be back together really, really, really soon. So keep working hard for Miss Kelly, okay? We love you.